Hey everybody, this is John. In this video we're going to be taking a look at this Rubizro rifle scope. Now, Rubizro is an Amazon brand that really doesn't mean anything. If you go to their page and read it, they have a lot of this gobbledygook about Rubizro and what it means and blah blah blah, and this one in particular is not currently available, although they do have another model that looks like this. Although this is not a Rubizro. But same sort of lower end red dot reflex sight that last I checked was available. But the one that's in the box here isn't currently available. Now the reason why I purchased this is because I wanted a new sight for our MP40P, the GSG MP40P. Because I have a micro red dot on it, in fact the Dangerous Game Hunter's Choice of red dot, micro red dot, the ADA or ADE. But I found that in a pistol, holding it out at arm's length makes it a little difficult to use the micro red dot, so I thought I'd go ahead and get a reflex sight. And I wanted a very specific kind, not because of any reason to do it. I wanted a specific kind, not for any reason to do with its qualities as much as its aesthetic, because again the GSG MP40 is a novelty gun and I want it to be accurate and I want it to be effective, but in the same stroke aesthetics are as important to me on that as anything else because it's a novelty gun. So if you don't remember what that looked like, that is our ADE micro red dot. And like I said, it just, for a pistol like this, so you have to hold out there, don't mind the dirt, it's not that easy to use. So I thought I would get something that had a bit wider field of view and maybe was maybe easier to look through and acquire your targets out at arm's reach. So let's go ahead and take a look at this Rubizro rifle scope. Pull it out of the box. Yep, Rubizro. Oh, there we go. Rubizro Reflex Sight Picatinny rail mount. So in the box we have the sight itself, which we'll get to in a second. We have some instructions, electro dot instructions. Congratulations, you have purchased one of the finest dot sights available. Ooh, dot sight. Special features of electro dot sight include tubeless design with 33mm reflex lens aperture provides a wide field of view, suitable for rapid firing or shooting of moving targets. Besides normal shooting, multi-reticle, 4-pattern, or variable dot, 4 different sizes are installed. Parallax corrected and unlimited eye relief. Allen head screw type windage and elevation click adjustments. With locking screw, see diagram below. Built-in mount, integrated rail. For standard bases, no need for Re-Zero when remounting the dismounted sight. Very lightweight, waterproof. Waterproof. Wow, I'd really love to destroy this thing by putting it in water, but I want to use it, so I don't think I'm going to. Pardon me. And shockproof, lower power consumption for longer battery life. Your Electro Dot ED sight is powered by one 3-volt lithium battery, CR2032 or equivalent. Should your reticle grow dim or not light, you will need to replace the battery. To install battery, unscrew battery cover and insert new battery plus side up and replace cover. Your ED issues may be solved with the blue pill. Your ED sight includes an integrated rail that fits standard dovetailed bases. This is suitable for most applications because of unlimited eye relief with ED sight. You should provide at least 3 inches of clearance between the end of LED and mirror housing and your eye when shooting. Set the rail onto base so that the rail claw align, with crosscut grooves. Work the claw into the base until the crosscut seats into grooves. Securely tighten locking screw with Allen wrench included with ED sight, which I'm thinking is in this bag. Now, pardon me again. This is not what our sight looks like actually. This is what the sight that I just showed you on the 1022 looks like. Now, granted, not from this company, and I'm sure the zeroing and all that is the same. Let's go ahead and take a look at our sight, because that's not what our sight looks like. Similar. I haven't taken out the bag. As you can see, I'm just now ripping it out, but I did kind of look at it through the bag. Now, as you can see, wow, that is way jacked up. That's going to have to be adjusted. So as you can see, that is not the sight in the picture. Now, I should point out that I only paid about, I don't know, $22, $25 for this, something like that. It was less than 30. It was less than 30. So I'm not going to complain too much. It also doesn't use the CR2032 batteries, which this one does. I know it does. I have a whole bunch of these batteries. Set the sight down for a second. See what's in our bag. Dump it out. Oh, they're the correct batteries, which are AG13 357A CX44 LR44W. There you go. Alkaline batteries, 1.5 volt. Oh, and if you really wanted to read the instruction manual, there you go. In its entirety. The instruction manual that doesn't go with us. So I'm guessing the specifications aren't right. Ooh, a little microfiber cloth. You can use that for something. We have a little screwdriver for for this right here. That's what that's for. Although since I don't have the instructions, I'm not absolutely sure what that's for on this site, but I have a screwdriver for it. Good enough. And our Allen wrench. Now, really quickly, I'm going to go ahead and pull the red dot sight, micro red dot sight, off of our GSG MP40P. And attach our new Rubizro. Once I back the screw all the way out, at least this one. Well, not all the way out, I don't. Oh wow, that is extraordinarily tight. I mean, given what it is, I wouldn't even have tightened it that tightly to the sight base. Well, hold on. You know what? Before I put it on the gun, let's go ahead and throw the batteries in here. That way we can give you a look to see what the sight actually looks like. Oh, it's got batteries in it. So, although it was turned to, I guess you maybe hit this button on the side. Again, not having the instructions. I do want to say though, although this does not seem to be available at the moment from Rubizro, there are a few other companies that have the same or similar style red dot sights. Let's see, on Amazon. I think that's Fiachi, which they have one for about $49. CV Life has one for about $46. Oh, who else? Easy Shoot has one. Model number that I see associated, Dagger Tactical I believe also has one. Model number that I see associated with it is HA119. So whether that means anything or not, who knows what that means with these things. So let's go ahead and hit the button. Okay, I see no. Oh. Okay, I see it. There we go. Well, see if you guys can see it. And, there you go, right there. That is it, kind of. Right. This is harder to get onto the camera, way easier than if I put it on the gun. There we go. So I'm going to try to see if that is the highest. And now granted, we have a very bright light. Okay. So you're not going to be able to see the lowest. I'll just go ahead and put it on the highest setting so that we can see the different reticles. Because it does have different reticles. That's just your standard dot. That's a, wow. Okay, that looks massive. Let's go ahead and look. Oh yeah, that is a Call of Duty sight reticle. Wow, and it is blurry, super blurry. Okay, let's go to the next crosshair one. Yeah, as blurry as this looks in the camera is about as blurry as it is in real life. Now, that's slightly better. Let's go back to this. Ooh, or not back to this. And see if I can get it. Yeah. It's not quite as blurry in real life as on camera, but pretty close. As I found with a lot of these cheap reflex, micro reflex sights, whatever you want to call them, just the cheap ones, anything that's lower end, I generally just use the dot. The dot seems to work great. All the other stuff seems kind of like people who like to play Call of Duty. I do like to play Call of Duty as well, but you know, that's neither here nor there. I don't like the fact it doesn't have a cover. But let's go ahead and throw it on the GSG real quick. Maybe. Make sure it's going to be 3 inches away from my face. And I am doing this off camera just to not pick up the ire of the YouTube moderators, although I don't really worry about that too much, if you want to know the honest truth. I will say this does look a lot bigger than that micro red dot. And since it is more of an aesthetic product than anything else, try to take a quick look, see how it looks on the firearm. Well, I don't think it looks bad. It looks pretty chunky. Now I'm going to hold it up and turn it on, see what I think of how it is to look through. Well, it will definitely need adjustment. Oh yeah, no, that is way easier, other than the fact right now I'd be shooting into the ground in front of me, directly in front of me. But as for usefulness, in my application, there we go, now I got turned off. This actually seems to be a big improvement over our ADE micro red dot. So, if you see one of these and you're interested in this pattern opposed to the pattern that I have on my 1022, which honestly in a lot of ways I like the functionality of these better. I mean, we'll see in the long run. Maybe I will end up liking this better and I'll regret not having purchased 2 of them while they're available. Oh, and if you wondered what I might be doing with my dangerous game micro red dot, I have our Sporterized K98K that was drilled and tapped for a scope mount. And then I put a bit of Picatinny rail on it because I thought it would be kind of cool to see how well this holds up to some 8mm Mauser. And not just that, I thought it'd be neat to see what an old sporterized rifle like this, how well it would work, and given it has no sights, with the micro red dot. So stay tuned in the future for some videos with this and with our GSG MP40P, and we'll see whether we like the Rubizro, whether the Rubizro should be unavailable, or if maybe I'm going to really regret not having bought more of them. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And like I said, although this one is currently not available from the seller, there are several different models, several different companies that sell a very similar model. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.